Aquarius, let's see what the good stuff coming in for you in August is going to be. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aquarius placement. I was thinking about a Virgo male. There's something here about a Virgo male. And as I say that, the Eight of Pentacles fell out. So you're definitely thinking about a Virgo, or there's something here about a Virgo. Okay. This could be a father figure. This could be someone that you find out isn't a genuine individual. Whoever this is, yeah, because you got the Eight of Cups again. So I'm really genuinely just channeling. You're dealing with a Virgo. Yeah, 888. Okay. You guys could be going in circles with a Virgo. Okay. You guys could be, something here about Virgo season could be bringing up something or someone from the past. You could also be dealing with a father figure. You could be looking at someone from a different perspective. Okay. Oh no. That 3 cards that fell in the trash. That's interesting. I'm going to take these 3 cards at the bottom. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I was channeling a Virgo male specifically, older male. They may not have to be a Virgo, but it's either a father figure or someone that you see as a father figure. Someone here that's been a prominent part of your life. You could find out that they aren't exactly who you've always thought they were. So you could genuinely be seeing someone's true colors. Or maybe you've always known this person to be a certain kind of way, but like now it's really in your face. There's something here that you may need to face yourself and really create a clarity on who this person is and what their true value in your life is. Okay, so some of you guys may have to walk away from someone is what it feels like. Okay, you have the 8 of Pentacles, you have the 8 of Cups, you have the 8 of Swords, you have the Judgment here. The 3 cards that fell in the trash were the 3 of Wands, the the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, to the Ace of Swords. There's gonna be a lot of clarity that comes to you during the month of August. Now, mind you, this is all good stuff that that are coming here. Now, for whatever reason, the fact that the 3 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Cups, some of you guys are throwing away an opportunity for love, like longevity for love here. And I feel like in the month of August, either you're going to get an opportunity to find love, to fall in love, or to fall in love with something that you love doing, okay? To fall in love with something that you love to do. And so it just feels like instead of you guys throwing away an opportunity, you guys might actually be circling back to someone or to something, okay? It feels like, again, these are beautiful cards. 3 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups. There's an opportunity to do something you love, to fall in love with something that you love doing, or to just fall in love with someone in general, or meet someone of a love situation here. So you do have plenty of opportunities that are coming in. I feel like a lot of you guys have clarity on how it is that you want certain things to be. Some of you guys could have been alone for quite some time. You could be single right now. You could be learning lessons. But whatever this is, it's like Spirit's saying there's no need to throw away the best parts of life, okay? And the best parts of life, it's like, you ever meet people, or maybe you're the type of Aquarius where you're like, a job is a job, doesn't matter how you feel about it, you just need to work, right? Not everybody loves their job. Not everybody loves doing what they do for a living. Instead of you falling for that mindset, some of you guys need to understand that you're meant to be doing more in this lifetime. And when you allow yourself to believe that the complacency is where you should be because you would rather be comfortable than uncomfortable, then you're robbing yourself of an opportunity to live the life that you love. And so there are ways to do what you love, create a life for yourself, and not feel burdened, not feel frustrated, not feel like you just have to do this in order to survive, okay? So there is something here, a bigger message for several of you is what it's looking like. And some of you guys, you did need to hear that, okay? So again, it's like nothing is impossible. Celebrities were just average people themselves at one point, but they believed in themselves so much that, you know, they worked towards what they were working towards, and now they are who they are. You know, you have people like, you know, that do great things in this lifetime. We were all born average. We're all born with either like more obstacles than others, and some of us were born with more privilege than others. So again, you can create as many excuses as you want in order to prevent yourself from reaching your highest potential. Or you could realize you've been making these excuses and start making more effort, Make more effort than excuses is what I'm getting, okay? Eight of Pentacles. I see you guys getting a new job. I see you guys working hard. I see you guys, if you've been working on something, if you've been working on yourselves, you've been working on a project, I feel like it's going to pay off in the month of August. If you've been looking for a job, I feel like in the month of August, you will be finding that. 888, you've got more money coming in the month of August, okay? And you need to be open to that, okay? Also too, if you have projects, if you guys work with your hands, like I'm seeing like wood carvers, I'm seeing like maybe you build furniture, I'm just really getting wood. There's something here about putting things together. I feel like you would make money this, especially if you've already, like, let's say you have a storefront and you sell furniture, you sell something that you make with your hands. I feel like in the month of August, you're going to get more people, you're going to get more volume of people that are buying from you, okay? I feel like there's going to be more awareness, more exposure to whatever it is that you're selling. If it's something you wanted to do, I see that the month of August is definitely the month to do it, to put yourselves out there, to create a storefront, or to do what you need to do in order to start selling your creations, okay? But I do see more money. I do see an opportunity for work. I do see also an opportunity for a second job or a second income, okay? Take that however that resonates. But I feel like the stars are aligning right now in the month of August, because not only is it 888, that's money, but it's also, it's August. So I feel like there's a lot of transformation that's going to be coming for you, Aquarius, this month. And so, like, that's going to be the beauty in the good stuff that's coming in for you, is that you're going to be evolving with everything that's kind of coming for you this month, is what it feels like, okay? Eight of Cups. I see you guys walking away from situations that don't serve you. Some of you guys are going to be walking away from a job here in the month of August. This is a job that is either draining, or a job, like I used the excuse earlier, or the example earlier about like, oh, like work is work, right? So some of you guys genuinely don't like what you do for a living, but you tolerate it. But Spirit's saying that if you don't like something, change it. If you don't like your job, change it. You know, put yourself out there to start filling out applications, start looking into something you might like to do. Some of you guys are working way harder than you need to. And Spirit's saying, like, for what? You don't need to work that hard. So some of you guys might be able to, if you stop and you think about where you are financially, some of you are going to realize that you're a little bit more far off than you thought, and you may not have to work as hard. Some of you guys may be able to work part-time instead of full-time, okay? So there's something here about exerting more effort than you need to, but that stops once you realize that that's what you've been doing, okay? But I do see you walking away from situations that don't serve you, people that don't serve you, and I see you walking towards more fulfillment, okay? Some of you guys may just need to walk on a path alone in the month of August, not focus so much on dating, not focus so much on hanging out with friends, but really just focusing on the things that are going to bring you enlightenment and joy and passion is what I'm really picking up on there, okay? With the Eight of Swords, those of you that have been in your head about starting a business, going for, you know, like taking chances and risks and stuff like that, it feels like this is going to be your month to do it. I don't see you guys in your head as much. I see you guys being open to moving forward, to not overthinking things, to just allowing things to happen. It's kind of like I'm seeing like the star here, right? Which is you guys. Think about like when you wish for something, right? You're so in that moment that like okay, let's say you're in the middle of like speaking out a wish, and then someone's like passes you by. That person's gonna think you're crazy because you're just talking to yourself, right? But you're like, I don't even care. I'm gonna say this out loud. I have so much faith that wishes do come true that I'm gonna make one. I'm going to make one out loud. Like, that's what this looks like. This is you guys taking that leap of faith of like, you know what? I don't care if people think I'm crazy. I don't care if people think that, you know, I'm wrong or I'm weird or, you know, that I don't know what I'm doing. I don't care what people think. In the month of August, I'm going to go for the things that I want to go for. And I feel like that's exactly what you guys are doing. And that's why you're going to start to see the results of more financial stability coming in for you this month. All right. Judgment, as above, so below. 20, the completion of cycles, the completion of hardships, the completion of anything that does not serve you. I feel like as above, so below. Okay, I feel like decisions have been made, and the more that you operate from faith this month, the more that you operate from just complete, like it's like the Fool, okay? Like if you just believe, it's going to happen. And I feel like you guys are going to start to see slowly but surely some wishes are going to come true faster than others in this month, okay? Some manifestations are going to come faster than others. And the only reason that is because one, it's time for you to receive these blessings from the manifestations that do transpire quicker than others, while the other ones are going to create more patience and are going to allow you to practice your faith. So it's almost like the universe is like, listen, we're going to give you a couple of blessings, a couple of prayers are going to be answered for you, but this is to create more faith. Because if we can provide that for you, if we can show you that it's real, that you can have what you want, then we want you to have more faith and more patience to create a stronger mindset when it comes to these manifestations, a stronger sense of self, a stronger sense of clarity, in order for you guys to create a better life. And this is all coming from the love of spirit, okay? And this is all just gonna transpire. So I do see a lot of good things coming for you in the month of August, and I see you guys moving forward with longevity, with clarity, and no longer resonating with anything that keeps you down. Yes, but the deck again, you guys have a passionate new beginning coming in, and it's ultimately up to you. Yeah, see, here's that Aries, or that Fool card I was telling you guys about. The world will be your oyster. If you want love, you can have love. So long as you're putting the effort to make all of your manifestations or dreams and wishes come true, you're going to make it happen. Again, King of Pentacles, you guys are going to be sitting pretty stable. Yeah, look, a third freaking blessing. You guys had the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, now the Ace of Wands. Like, one more and the Ace of Cups. You guys got all the aces. Quit playing, all right? Start having faith. Start living your life in the best way possible that you can, to where you can literally just move away to calmer waters. Stop living in fear, okay? So that's what I have for you. Your beautiful, beautiful energy, all right, Aquarius? So I'll catch you guys on the next one.